Today I'm going to be doing one of my character bios, and this one's actually going to be on Achenar, my dragon. Achenar, the companion of Myst. And a couple of these videos ago I did one on Myst, and she's my magical alchemist. And at one point I did a really detailed Flickr story, photo story, about how she had come across this forest drake, and how the forest drakes were hunted to near extinction, and they had once been great forest dragons, but they had become nothing but like lizard-sized, basically vermin because of magic poachers, and they had been hunted basically to nothing. So Achenar's story goes that that's what he was. He was just a tiny forest drake, just a tiny little guy that would fit in the palm of Myst's hand. And I didn't know where she had gotten him or where she had encountered him or even how she'd caught him, because they were very hard to catch and very rare. But all of a sudden Myst started disappearing quite often. She would be gone for months on end, and I would notice that she just wasn't even in my home. She wasn't just locked in her lab, but she was gone completely. And there was no sign of her little forest drake either. So I kind of started to suspect that she was completely gone from the area. And so it goes that Myst was actually linking to another dimension through a book that she had. And she also came across a dragon scroll, which, if you read the story, it all makes sense. She actually got the dragon scroll from a great being that lived in the forest, and she went on this big adventure to find the dragon scroll and link back home to her lab. I really should link you to that story, because I actually went outside and took the pictures in the forest, so it really looked like she was in a different dimension, a different, completely different area. She had linked herself to a different world, basically, with the forest drake, and she begged with this great being, please, I need to help this race, the dragons, they need to come back to what they once were. And this great being gave her the dragon scroll. So when she linked home, she got all of her stuff together. She had to concoct some stuff, and she had to learn the incantation from the dragon scroll, and she had to lay Akanar, or the forest drake, onto the dragon scroll and say a incantation to make him into what he is today. And so she did that. So he went from being a little itty-bitty forest drake to what he used to be, which was like the king of the forest, full-fledged dragon that had been hunted to extinction. So Myst basically, Myst basically saved the race of forest dragon. And so this is full-grown Achenar. He is a Eileen Doll seed, and I bought him when everyone else was kind of boycotting Eileen Doll, and I said, wow guys, it's so, I don't know, I kind of felt like it was childish to boycott a company based on one person's they had kind of a bad experience, and I totally understand that. I would totally not buy from them if I had the experience that she had, but I didn't like the fact that everyone else was just judging them based on that one experience, because everyone else had had a great experience. It was just this one person had a bad experience with Eileen Doll, and then everyone kind of, I don't know, sometimes people annoy me, but I just said, come on, let's grow up a little bit. And I went ahead and I ordered from Eileen Doll, and they were absolutely fantastic. I got this little dragon, and I also got a fox at the same time, the red fox, which is going to be Kamiho, and he's coming up soon. And they shipped him within a month, and they were fantastic, kind, sweet, and he was in perfect condition when I got him. I don't know what happened to the one girl. Sorry about that, but Eileen Doll's one of my favorite doll companies, and I bought from them many times after that. And after that, I kind of did this thing where I was like, guys, you need to buy from Eileen Doll, and then everybody got back to normal. Because don't boycott a company based on one person. It's stupid. But this is little Akanar. I changed, he didn't come with any eyes. And the one thing that Eileen Doll did that I wasn't, and no one else was very happy with, they did not seal the paint job on these guys. So I actually chipped Achenar's tail at some point, and I was sad about that. But yeah, there's nothing you can do. But now they're sealed. Like, they changed that, but la 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 la. This is Achenar, my little buddy. So yes, I love Eileen Doll, and I have bought from them 4 times since, so you won't hear any negative things from me. But Achenar and Myst are like this. They are inseparable. They were only separated one time when, or no, 2 times. Once when Achenar went to save another species of dragon, the water dragon, which you will find out about later. And once when his newly born egg was actually taken by Myst to save it. But he kind of realized that she was taking it to save it, but he wasn't 100% sure, and he was confused. But it turned out she was just trying to save it from another being that lives in my home. So yes, big detailed storyline as usual. But he's actually married to a water dragon, the one that he saved, and her name is Morrow, and they have a little baby named Chime, who is very powerful. And they were all saved by Myst, basically. So Myst and the dragons have like a very special connection. Like, I guess you could compare it to maybe Game of Thrones. You know. So yes, they are like this, and you cannot break the bond between them. He will always protect Myst. She will always protect the dragons, Akanar and his family. They are best friends. And the forest drakes were saved. So he was once just a little forest drake, and now he is back to being the king of the forest. Oh, he's fantastic. I just love him. And I like these eyes I put in him. These are Soul Doll eyes. My eyes of choice for everyone. But yes, so if you've not bought from Eileen Doll before, highly recommended. I have recommended it to so many people because everybody was boycotting it, but come on. But now they're just like the best doll company. So yes, that was Achenar. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll try to remember to link you to page 1 of the storyline that kind of goes with Achenar if I remember. It's kind of, I mean, it's really long and it just weaves in and out for a really long time. And it is even still going today because of his baby and his wife and all of that stuff. So it just keeps going and going. My characters never really end. And the next character that I'm going to do is going to be Pippin. And Pippin is also very special to me. I absolutely love her. And she is Niwa's dream come true because she was brought to life. Niwa was dreaming about her over and over again. And then Namarie, the character I talked about last time, I think, actually helped her come to reality through a dream come true. So yes, we got Pippin next, guys. So stay tuned, and I will talk to you guys really soon.